As summer is around, I thought of sharing this very useful recipe, curd or homemade yogurt. This is an easy method of making homemade thick yogurt or curd at home using milk and starter. While there are times when I buy curd or yogurt from the store, but there are days when I make this at home. It may seem like a super easy process, but it requires a bit of trial and error and understanding of the method. In Sri Lanka, we have curd with trickle, and it is a popular Sri Lankan dessert that is mainly enjoyed by most people after lunch or dinner. Eating fresh curd and trickle is one of the best memories I have of Sri Lanka. Subscribe to Nazeema's Taste of Home. Press the bell icon for latest updates. For this recipe, I am going to use 1 liter of full fat fresh milk, 2 tablespoons of plain yogurt for the starter. Rinse a large pot and pour the milk to it. Rinsing the pot reduces the chance of milk solid setting at the bottom. Bring milk to a boil on a low to medium flame. If you do not like cream layers on the curd, then keep stirring to reduce the formation of layers of cream. I usually boil the milk on a medium flame. When the milk comes to a boiling point, then reduce the flame to very low and allow to simmer for about 7 to 8 minutes. This enhances the flavor and also make the curd thick. Now I am going to remove from the stove and allow to cool down to lukewarm temperature. A lot of us simply dip our finger to test the temperature. Your finger should feel warm and not hot. Hot temperatures will kill the cultures, and so we don't want the milk to be hot. I am going to use 2 tablespoons of store-bought yogurt for the starter. Decide on the amount of starter to use depending on the milk and kind of starter. Now the milk has become lukewarm temperature. I am going to add a very little from the milk to the yogurt and whisk it really well until the curd has blended well with the milk. Now let's add the blended yogurt to the milk and give it a good mix. I am going to froth the milk from one jug to another. This will blend the yogurt and the milk really well, and you will get a very creamy yogurt consistency. Repeat this frothy method about 3 to 4 times. You can set this yogurt in any containers, but when made in a clay pots, the porous nature of the pots permits the curd to develop a richer and more flavorful texture. Yogurt made in clay pots is commonly believed to be more nutritious and probiotic than when made in other types of containers. The clay pot will help to retain the natural nutrients in the curd. Make sure to cover it and leave it in a warm place to set. The clay pot will help to make the curd thicker and creamier. To make the yogurt in a clay pot, you have to season it, and this means that you soak the clay pot in water overnight. The next day morning you let it dry completely, and once it is dried, add oil and heat it on high flame. Once cool, your clay pot is ready to use. Setting time depends on the season as well. I left it overnight because it is really hot and summertime here, and it has set so well. You can see it is thick and creamy. Homemade yogurt is very healthy because you can make it in the most healthy and non-toxic way. If you are living in a country where there is winter, set it in the oven with the lid on and oven light on. let it set for about 6 to 8 hours and then yogurt is ready. This is one of my favorite way to eat this homemade yogurt with some ketul trickle after a lunch time, and for the summer it is perfect. Hope you enjoy this simple and easy way of making this homemade yogurt. If you like this recipe, please share it with your friends and family. Spread the joy of cooking. See you soon with another interesting recipe. Thanks for watching. See you later.